Hey everyone, this is Camelia. I want to welcome you back to my channel and thank you for watching another one of my videos. Today I'm going to share the story of how my husband and I bought a brand new car back in 2018 and then made the decision to sell it a year later in 2019. Back in June of 2018, my husband and I were car shopping. We were looking at some older vehicles. We were eyeing a 2015 Camry, but lo and behold, while we were car shopping, the salesman found a great deal for us on a brand new 2018 Camry. We got in, went for a test drive, and of course, the salesman showed us all the bells and whistles. So how could we say no? We were fortunate enough to have a $4,000 down payment, so we thought we'd be coming out ahead. At that time, pre-Dave, we didn't understand just how much cars depreciated within their first year. More on that later. Because we bought a brand new vehicle, we wanted to keep our baby safe and clean, so we decided to get all of the extra warranties that were available to us. With having such a large down payment, we were fortunate enough to come out with a relatively low car payment. I say relatively because now, having bought a car for cash, any car payment to me is too high. But at the time, we were paying about $350 a month for a brand new car, which we thought was a pretty good deal. We drove the car, we enjoyed the car, but it still wasn't, honestly, my dream car. So even with a brand new car, I still found little things that I didn't like about it. A few months after purchasing our brand new 2018 Camry, my husband and I discovered the Dave Ramsey talk show. We really enjoyed listening to Dave and the advice that he would give to the callers. After listening to his show for a few weeks, I began to notice a trend with a lot of his answers. When folks would call in and discuss their debts, oftentimes, Dave's advice would be for one of them to sell a vehicle. Now, I know a lot of this depends on the math, how much their income is, how much debt do they have, and there are a lot of other factors that go into the decision to sell a vehicle. But I kept hearing this over and over and over again. You need to sell the car. You need to sell the car. You have too much debt tied up in a vehicle that depreciates. After listening to the show and driving our new car for a few months, I looked at my husband and I said, I think we should sell our car. Now, both of us were used to driving older vehicles. Before we bought our new car, all of our other vehicles had been hand-me-downs from family members that we had either been given for free or that we had bought for a very low cost. It's not that we couldn't afford the payments, we just didn't like having the extra payments. When my husband and I sat down to look at all of our debts and arrange them from smallest to largest so we could get started on our debt snowball, we looked at our car loan and we realized that if we sold the car, we could get rid of a significant amount of debt very easily. For us, this was a personal decision that we made to jumpstart our debt snowball. This is where the hard life lesson came in. We bought our vehicle for $26,000. We had a down payment of $4,000. Like I said, we got all of the bells and whistles, we got all of the extra warranties that were available to us at the time when we purchased the vehicle brand new. After paying on the vehicle for a year, we still owed $20,000. And I thought, that is just crazy. $20,000 for a vehicle. But we paid the stupid tax and we learned our lesson the hard way. Now, I know Dave says to look at Kelley Blue Book and try to do a private sale so you can get the most money for your vehicle. But at this point, we really just wanted this car loan gone. We just didn't want to make the car payments anymore. We wanted out as soon as possible. So the next day, we took our vehicle to CarMax to get an appraisal. The number came back and we were not satisfied whatsoever with the number they offered us. We owed $20,000 and they offered us $13,000. I was like, no, there's no way we can do this. We looked on Carvana and we did a quote online. Carvana offered us a little bit over $15,000. At this time, pre-Dave, before we really got on track with everything, we had quite a bit of money in savings. So luckily, we had enough that we could pay the difference. So we bit the bullet. And the way that I look at it, It wasn't the best decision, but we paid about $5,000 and got rid of $15,000 worth of debt. Could we have gotten more if we did a private sale? Probably. But like I said, we just wanted this car payment gone. Luckily at this time, my sister-in-law was trying to sell her extra vehicle, so we bought her 2009 Toyota Corolla. In case you haven't noticed a trend, we are a Toyota family. They're great, reliable cars. Did we make the best decisions? Maybe, maybe not. But did we make the decisions that got us through at the time? Yes. We realized our mistake in buying a brand new car, and I can guarantee you we will never do that again. We are done with new cars, y'all. So right now, my husband and I are getting by with just one vehicle. We've made it work for a few months now. I'm very fortunate that I can borrow my mom's vehicle when she's not using it, and it's just forced us to be really good about our communication skills. If you're going to take anything away from this video, please let it be that it is not worth it to buy a brand new vehicle. They are nice, they are fancy, they are tempting, and boy, let me tell you, that new car smell, it gets ya. It is the most amazing smell in the world. I don't know what they do or how they create that, but new car smell, man, it's the best. But after having car payments and not having car payments, I would so much rather not have any car payments. I can't tell you the difference that it makes. It's an incredible feeling, and it is such a freeing feeling as well. To have one less payment to worry about every month, and to know that you're not throwing away a bunch of money month after month, year after year on something that's going down in value. I can't think of a better lesson to have learned. So I hope you guys enjoyed learning a little bit more about my debt-free journey and hearing my story about how I sold my brand new 2018 Camry after owning it for only 1 year. My advice is, if you know you're going to need a new vehicle, take a few months, save up for a new vehicle, and pay in cash. As Dave says, cash is king. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please hit the subscribe button so you can stay up to date with new content when it comes out. I will be seeing y'all soon. Thank you. Bye.